this man by the name of Paul. But it was all I'm trying to say is that God can regenerate the worst of sinners. Because God can change the worst of sinners. If God can change and regenerate this man who was named Saul, who was regenerated, and changed his name to Paul, if God can change a man who disliked Jesus with all of his heart, if God can alter the heart of a man who hated the things of God so bad that he had a passion to travel and find Jesus' disciples and arrest them, believers, Saul hated the church. Saul hated the things of Christ. Church, Saul was a man who had one objective in his mind. He was big and bad and bold enough to shut down every church that he came across. While the service was going on, while the music was playing, and everyone was in church worshiping God, while the preacher was preaching, Paul would walk in the church with his army. He would go in the meter box and he would turn the power off. Holy said, guess what? Hold everybody at gunpoint and tell everyone, guess what? Y'all need to stop what y'all doing. Stop preaching about this Jesus. As a matter of fact, the first person I want y'all to arrest is Pastor Theoc, because Pastor Theoc talking foolishness. So y'all would take him first. After you arrest Pastor Theoc, then all these people in Grace Church of the Nazarene, y'all could arrest them and y'all could throw them behind bars. Church, I want you to imagine with me in the 21st century what Saul would be doing right now if he was still a sinner. Church, then Saul would put handcuffs on everyone. Why? Because he hated Jesus. He hated everyone who worshiped Jesus. Yet this same man who hated Christians, this same man who hated the church, the same man who hated Jesus and the preaching of this gospel, the Spirit of God completely changed his life around, and he became a preacher for the one he hated. He became a preacher for Jesus. This is amazing testimony. What I'm trying to say is, if Saul could have regenerated to Paul, if God could have regenerated this man by the name of Saul, and now he changed his name to Paul, and if the sinner, Jesus hating Saul, could have regenerated to the Apostle Paul, who began traveling the world and preaching about Jesus, church, all I'm trying to say is, we should never count anybody out. We should never, ever count anybody out. Church, no woman, church, no man is so bad that they are so lost that they can't regenerate or change. Let me say that again. Because nobody is so lost in sin. Nobody is so deep in sin that the Spirit of God can reach them and transform their life. Church, don't ever count somebody out, because the Spirit of God has regenerating power. Just don't ever lose hope in someone, because the Spirit of God has changing power. That dope smoker, he can change. That prostitute who's sleeping around and selling her body, guess what? She could change. That atheist who doesn't want to have nothing to do with God, guess what? That atheist could